Right, how's everyone doing? I'm going to show you how to play games through Chrome on the Atari VCS, I'm going to show you how easy it is, right? So, so first thing, I'm going to, a keyboard and a mouse is the best way to go, and you can use the VCS controller to play games, right? So I'm just going to show you how easy it is, right? So I'm going to go into Chrome. Yeah, I love the Atari VCS. It's awesome. It really is, like, And anyway, so I'm going to show you how easy it is. And so I love NES games, And a game that I really like is a game called Isolated Wire, right? For the NES. This is a great game, actually, in my opinion. If people have never heard of it, Isolated Wire for the NES. So just go to Google. Now, so I'm going to type in Isolated Wire. And already it's picking up. It's a RAM, but I'm looking for it online, Isolated Wire online. Let's see what it picks up. And there you go, Isolated Wire for the NES. It's that easy, And you have multiple online emulators, Now each one will have different performance. Some will allow you to use the controller, but you should get a keyboard and mouse, because almost all emulators will use the keyboard. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go to the first one there, right, Isolated Wire, which was a great game on the NES in my opinion. So I'm gonna go to the first one there, just click it, and this is just agree to this, and we just press the button there. There it is. It's that easy, people. I thought this game was great back in the day, Yeah, so it's like an isometric perspective game. And right. So I'm gonna go full screen. You want to go to full screen, just click that. Isolated Wire, like, And this is a brilliant game in my opinion. So it's that easy, just type in the name of the game, and it came out in 1990, yeah. Yeah, and it picks up the controller automatically, Yeah, so I'm doing this one hand, so this is the sort of game that it is, like, Yeah, so it's that easy, and I'm using the VCS controller with it, one-handed, Yeah, so it's that easy. Just type in the name of the game you want, and that's it. Yeah, so I'll just exit this, and so keyboard, it's brilliant. It really is, in my opinion. So just gonna click this to put it back to the way it was. You can have it like that if you wish, or whatever, So I'm gonna choose a different game, right? So I'm just gonna go back to Google, Okay, so this time I'm gonna choose Hexen for the N64, right? There you go. now I've tried this before, so I know it works, like, you know. But I'm just showing you how easy it is. Like Hexen 64, you know, can have the US version or the Japanese version. Now bear in mind, right, not all of them work, you know. I find here, the one that works, I find is this one here. This is the Japanese version, and you can tell because it doesn't have USA. Because I've tried all these, and this one works, you know what I mean. It's a Japanese version, and it runs full screen, 60 frames per second, and it's pretty awesome, like, you know. Just hit start game, and you know, so yeah, so I love the Atari VCS. It's awesome, and yeah, it's just skip ad, you know, and just see, it picks up the gamepad, Atari gamepad. It's that easy. You just connect the gamepad with the USB wire into the VCS, and just use the mouse, or you can use the Atari VCS companion app. But get a mouse and keyboard. These are the best ones to get. They're a Jellycom or Com, whatever, and you know they come in the box together. They're rechargeable. They come with a USB cable to charge them, and the receiver is in that thing there. You take it out and you put it in the back of the VCS. Yeah, so this is the Japanese version. Now the language might be a problem, but you don't really need the language to play this game, like, you know. And so awesome stuff. Go full screen, you know. And so with this game, to start it, you have to click the left stick like that, right? And left stick, and then you press the A button, yeah, and you just go down and press the A button. So clicking the left stick is the same as the start button, and yeah, the A button is the A button, you know. So full screen again, you see, you know. There's Hexen on the N64, and see how well it runs, like, you know what I mean. So I mean, the VCS is awesome, people, and it really is, you know. And if you have a big screen like mine, it's even better, like, you know. So yeah, so I'm just showing you how easy it is to play games through Chrome on the Atari VCS, and you don't have to upgrade your VCS. You don't have to put in new RAM or anything like that. This is just straight out of the box with 8 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage. So it's good enough, like, you know. And if you like playing these sort of games like I do, then you don't have to upgrade. So, and there's no wrong option with the Atari VCS, you know. And whatever you choose to do, you know, you're going to be happy, you know. Especially if you like playing retro games. Retro games is a thing it does best. And, you know, pretty awesome, you know. Yeah. You know, doing just one handed, so pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, so that's Hexen. Yeah, just we'll just choose something else, you know, and let's see. Yeah. So it's that easy, you know. We'll choose something else. Let's see. We'll choose. Let's see, Final Fantasy 7, right? Because I never actually tried this out yet, but I'm pretty sure that's there, like, you know, for the PlayStation 1, like, you know. Final Fantasy. We'll put 7 online. See, it's on Steam. Let's see, Square Enix. There it is, yeah. Sony PlayStation, yeah. Final Fantasy 7, yep. And just give it a second to load, you know. Now, depending on the speed of your internet, you know, it'll run better, you know. But if something does run slowly, it's not the VCS's fault. Just bear that in mind. It's either the emulator or your internet is slow, you know. That's because I've tried this on my VCS on my cousin's internet. His internet isn't as fast as mine, so but but 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be happy when you're playing games through Chrome on the Atari VCS league, you know. And now back in the day, I wasn't a big fan of Final Fantasy 7, but I realised just how big of a game it was. It sold millions of PlayStations. It made the PlayStation, and it was a really, really fan favourite. Just give it a second to load, you know. Yeah, some certain emulators are load faster than others, so just keep that in mind, you know. Like, just wait, patience, you know, because certain emulators load faster than others, you know, and it will load. Just give it a second, and it's awesome, people. It really is, and it looks awesome. You know what I mean? The Atari VCS, you know. And like I said, my VCS is out of the box, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, and we have thumb drives in the back of it for extra storage. I have 128 gigabyte thumbstick for extra storage, so that's all you need, like, you know. But if you want to put you can put 2 terabytes of you can put an SSD drive in there. You can put 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think that's the maximum power that you can get out of it, you know. So like, awesome. But I'm happy with what I have, you know. It looks awesome, you know. It really is. So just give it a second. It will load. Trust me, it will load. You know, because Final Fantasy 7, there are a few discs. You know, it's a big game, so it'll take a while to download. See, there it is. See, loading complete. So just patience, people. If you're you know, that's the thing. You know, you have to wait. You know, yeah, and it'll launch now in a minute. Just wait. Launching. See, and you can press the button on the Atari VCS controller, and there you go. And just get the mouse, and you see that thing flashing. You see the thing flashing? Just click that, and there you go. And like I said, now if you want to change the controls, see that icon there? You click that, and you just remap the controls. But 9 times out of 10, it automatically configures the pad for you. But if you're not happy with the controls, just click that, and then just click that and just remap the controls, you know. But I'm just gonna see if the default controls are good, like, you know. So there's Final Fantasy 7. Go full screen. Yeah, this game was a really smash hit popular game back in the day, and it's on the plate we can play it on the Atari VCS. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to configure the controls, you know. So I'm gonna have to go to that joypad icon, and you know, now if you have them, just you know, up is up, you know, press up. You know what I'm saying? Up on the VCS controller, down for down, left for left, right for right. You know, and just copy the buttons as you see here, like, you know, and it tells you what button does what. You know, down. You know, so makes sense. You know, left. You know, and just keep going until you're happy. You know, with what you have. You know, and at the end of it, just save the controls, and they're saved, so you don't have to do this again. You know, and that's the start button. The select button. It's not it, people. Just want to show you how easy it is to play games through Chrome on the Atari VCS. You know, it's easy. You know, you don't have to be like. It's really easy. You just have to be patient, and you know, things take longer than other emulators, and sometimes you have to set up the controls yourself. But it's really easy. Just get the mouse and just press the button on the controller to correspond with what's on the screen, like, you know. And and for the L and R buttons, you know, just match them up with the shoulder buttons on the VCS controller. Now, when it comes to the triggers, not all emulators recognise the triggers on the VCS controller. Why, we don't know, but okay, so we know that the triggers, it won't recognise the triggers on the VCS controller, you know, for whatever reason. So the second analog stick, right, I'm going to press left. So that'll be L2, you know, instead of the L2 trigger, like, you know. And for the right trigger, I'm going to push right on the thumbstick, like, you know. Because for some reason, I won't recognise the triggers. I don't know, maybe because the VCS is such a new controller or something, I don't know. So once you have all that done, just see save. Now you can choose all games or just this one. So, you know, I'm going to hit save just for this game, you know. And there you go. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy VII, but we understand that it was a big game, very popular game. A lot of fans loved it, and it's awesome, like, you know. Yeah, just sold a lot of PlayStations, you know. And the Square brought this game from originally it was a Nintendo exclusive for the Super Nintendo and stuff, but because I don't know why Square decided to release it on the PlayStation. Maybe because they knew the PlayStation was going to use a CD format instead of the N64. They could release the game as it was meant to be, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII on the Atari VCS. It's that easy, people. It's that easy. Just patience is the key. Just always remember, keep this in mind. Right? There's different emulators, there's different online emulators, and each one has different performance. And patience is the key. And if the controller doesn't work straight away, just go to that Joy-Con, that joypad icon, and reconfigure the controls. You know. So that's it. You know what I mean? I hope everyone is doing well. And my opinion is, I mean, if you really love retro games like I do, get the Atari VCS. I mean, you'll be happy, and you know, it's just easy, it's convenient. You can play in comfort in your room or whatever, and you don't have to fork out hundreds and hundreds of dollars or euros on games on eBay. You don't. Like I said, you don't have to. This is out of the box, people. And so just imagine what it's like fully upgraded. You know, it's even better. So there's no wrong option, and you can use any controller. You can use the VCS controller, Xbox, PS4, the Switch Pro controller, whatever controller. So like, if you just get the system itself, and if you don't want to spend money on new controllers, you don't have to, like, you know. Or you can just get a generic USB controller. So there you go, like, and there it is, like, I'm controlling the character now, and we can see why people like this game, but back in the day, it just wasn't for me. Like, I was more into Doom and Gran Turismo and stuff like that, but people were blown away by this game, and we could see why, like, you know. But it just wasn't for me, like. But it is a good game, like, it's not a bad game. There's full screen again. It's that easy, people. And it's a turn-based RPG, so all these menus and stuff, I'm not a big fan of these sort of yokes. I'm trying to exit the screen. I don't know what to do with it, you know. Yeah, see, that's the part I didn't like back in the day. The fact you stop and that big screen comes up all them words and stuff. I don't know. Anyway. So anyway, I hope everyone has a good day. Take care. Bye bye.